Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Wednesday, October 14th, 2020. And this morning when I was looking at my alerts for potential ideas that I have saved for today, I have one that is in play potentially for opening below the prior day low following a red candlestick that followed a 20-day high close. This takes place above a 200-day moving average. Let me go ahead and load this into Discover, and I'll talk about this pattern a little bit more. So this pattern is based upon a day that makes a 20-day high close, so you get a strong close. The next day, you get a red candlestick. So this starts to create like a pullback pattern. And this is specifically for opening below the prior day low of that red candlestick. So this pattern is potentially in play if we open below the prior day low. And this is if in a bullish environment defined simply as above a 200-day moving average. Because it's coming off of a 20-day high in the past couple days, it's likely above a 10-day moving average as well. But historically, this has been a fairly favorable pattern. So what I want to do is go ahead and add the other instruments here within the symbols and settings section. It'll keep the same pattern that we were just looking at, but I just added the other instruments, and then I'm going to hit view results so we can see the results on all instruments. And here we go. So these are the results for all instruments trading that same pattern of a down day following a 20-day high close. This is above a 200-day moving average, and then you are opening below the prior day low. Now with this pattern, the opening location is very important. And right now, I don't know if we're going to be opening below the prior day low or not. We were right down in that area early on, and we're a little bit above it at the time of this recording. So I'm not sure if we're going to open there or not. But if we do open below prior day low, this pattern has historically been pretty favorable for the S&P. You can see we've got 76 samples here. The win rate on these, 63%. For the NASDAQ, 61 samples, not quite as strong, 54%. The Dow is very similar to the S&P. It's got 83 samples, so a few more samples and a little bit stronger win rate. And then the Russell is more neutral. It's got 53 samples and 49% win rate. So that one is pretty mixed, not much of an edge showing up there at all for the Russell. If we look at the average win to average loss, you can see the S&P average win larger than the average loss. That is also the case in the NASDAQ. Average win is larger. The average win is larger in the Dow than the average loss. And on the Russell, the one that is showing absolutely no edge whatsoever shows the larger loss compared to the average win. So 3 of the 4 have larger average wins than losses, and 3 of the 4 favor a green candlestick being made that day. Green candlestick, because this is basically telling you the probability historically of it closing above the opening price. Hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck, and we will see you next time.